Good morning everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So we are bouncing off this level from yesterday, and we just get everything to work, and that's 13,296. Okay, so let's just set the scene for what's happening on the US markets at the moment. So we do obviously still have the political noise, which still hasn't resolved itself. So that's number one. Number two is the dollar doesn't really know what direction to go in. So it's dollar strength, dollar weakness at the moment. So that's sort of ranging as well. And the third point here is that there seems to be a rotation out of tech stocks that's happening. There's quite a bit of selling happening in some of the bigger tech stocks. So with all of that in mind, I would expect us to sort of pull back here. Okay, this level that we're at the moment is fairly strong. So you can see, looking in the past, you can see all the rejections that we've had off here. So that's 13,296. So I wouldn't expect anything to change at the moment. Okay, futures market is fairly flat at the moment, down 0.26% right now. And I think this above and below the moving average on the daily is probably going to continue for some time still. So let's just get to 3 hour, and you can see 3 hour we have a potential double top here. Okay, so there is an opportunity, as far as I'm concerned, to look for a reason to short, but, and this is a big but here, if you look here, well, I've actually muddied the waters a bit, move that up. So you look here, gap down, run, up, gap, up. So we've got a gap there and we've got a gap there. This is an island reversal. Okay, in other words, we gap down, sort of turn around, and then we gapped up here. So this is typically an island reversal. Now, island reversal, treat it as a consolidation pattern like that, and a breakout of this basically means a move something like that. So there's its measured move. Okay, so that's the first scenario, and that's on the bigger time frames. Right now we have a major level here. Let's pull that down there. We have a absolute major level here, which is this 13,296 area. Okay, and then we have this potential double top. So this potential double top here is there, and that would bring us back down to almost a gap close, kind of the area that I would look for price anyway. But if that comes down and closes the gap, then this island reversal is null and void. If it comes down and it finds support above this gap, so in other words, somewhere in this area here, even this level that we've drawn in here, which is 12,592, or alternatively 12,678. So somewhere in the 12,600 area, if we do find support there and it starts bouncing up, then the island reversal is still in play, and then you have a measured move target up here. Okay, so that's kind of the two scenarios that are in play at the moment. So if you now move down to the hour, okay, you'll see big move up, bit of a wedge, and then we formed a wedge which has now gone sideways. So another little butterfly pattern, which I'm not a fan of, but anyway, to me this is looking like a double top, but I'd be looking for breaks below some structure, and at the moment the structure is there. Okay, now be careful, the trend is up, so I'm not really interested in shorting this until the trend changes. What the trend change would be 12,974, pull back, retest it, and then move down to this area here. Then we're going to watch this gap pretty closely. Definitely target the double top measured move, which is in this area of 12,678. Okay, if that level holds, there's a good buying opportunity there, and then that's a buy and hold pretty much for that measured move. Now that would be something in the area of 1,100 points, which is massive for the DAX. Okay, So that's the two scenarios at the moment, and I suspect this short's going to play out first, which should be a good 300-point move. What would nullify that would be a break above 13,296 and a close above there. But on the 3 or 4 hour charts, I wouldn't worry too much about the lower charts, or even a solid bar on the hour would nullify that. But for me, this is the level to watch. And you can see we went sideways pretty much in the US session, which is par for the course there. So we have to wait and see what transpires today. But those are the two scenarios that I see. Don't really want to be long up here, although it is with a trend. I would prefer to be long on a pullback, but looking at this double top that's brewing, there's more than likely a deeper pullback coming, and that'll give you the opportunity to get in. And if you do want to be short scalping, then that's the opportunity for you. There's a break and retest of 12,974, and you can probably do that on the 15. But if you look at the 15, that's going to scare you. Okay, I think the one thing that you must mention on the 15, you've got this little range forming here, so you could potentially wait for a break of this range, retest of this range, and stop up there. And then your first profit area is going to be here. Wait for the pullback, see if it stays below the moving, because the moving average should turn, stays below the moving average, and then your second opportunity will be there, bit of a wider stop, and then you're looking for a break of here. So that would be a way of getting in early on this double top. But just looking there on the 15-minute red green, big up, big down, big up, big down, big confusion or range. So that's pretty much what I suspect is going to continue. So there's a very good chance that this double top doesn't play out and we just range as well. Okay, me personally, I think there's opportunity on the forex market that I'm going to chase rather than try and chase the indexes at the moment. Okay, anyway, that's it for me. I hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.